What's up guys, it's Frostbite711 and today we are back with Mass Effect 3. Last we left off, we entered Omega and then we fought our way through a little bit. And so now we're like third of the way through the Omega DLC. It's been several weeks since I last played this game, but as the title says, I am, yes, very broke. I don't want to examine the data pad. I want to talk to Nyreen.
Cerberus is backing off for now. Make sure the scouts keep an eye out for the next attack.
You've done an excellent job, Nyreen, but I'll be taking over now. You know what happens to people who argue with me.
And if I say no, you'll just kill me and take over? My people won't stand for that.
Yes, they do seem nauseatingly loyal. Either way, I'll get what I want.
Not this time.
The truth is, none of us can do this alone. Our only chance is to join forces.
You might be right, but the people of Omega are my priority.
You take over one gang and you think you're ready to decide what's best for Omega? Nyreen, watch and learn.
Everything's in place. The entire station's connected.
People of Omega, I have returned. Cerberus believes they have beaten you. They believe they have you under control. They are gravely mistaken. You are the lawless of the galaxy. You cannot be beaten, and you will never be controlled. Be ready. Your chance to strike out against your oppressors is coming. Together we will take Omega back!
That's your plan? Throw civilians at Cerberus?
Anything is better than being locked up like mindless animals waiting for slaughter.
I know what you're up to, Arya. And I don't like it. I have civilians to evacuate. I'll deal with this later. Alright, let's get these people ready to go. Now!
What are you trying to do?
Trying? The people of Omega, my people, love a good street fight. When it breaks loose, they'll be ready. Nyreen's code of ethics won't let her sit by if civilians are exposed. It's what makes her utterly predictable and therefore easy to manipulate.
Cerberus is launching another offensive.
Looks like I'm not the only one who didn't like your little speech, Arya.
Glad I got his attention.
Commander, landing pads are yours. My people and I will hold the main doors.
Got it.
Hello, Kay. Sorry for not responding right away. I was kind of shoving food to my face. I'll take that. Hey Randall, I'm struggling. Like, today I'm okay, but like, I have very little money right now. I'm literally living off of like $150 right now. Let's see here. Goodbye, Guardian. Oh, that's just so satisfying.
Yeah.
I would have actually streamed earlier, but I had a my class that I had today ended up being changed. The time had to change because there was no like rooms. Money's gonna be so tight for me too. There's stray cats sitting on the porch. Oh, that's sweet. I love cats.
Thank you, Commander.
I'd never noticed him be there before. But I did recently buy business cards, so they just came in today, and I bought some stickers, which should be coming in pretty soon. So I'm gonna start once I get the stickers, and I'm gonna keep one for myself, obviously, to help promote. Put them on something that I use around that people get to see, and I'm gonna try and do what I can to promote my stuff. So hopefully people will buy my things, and I can get some money that way. I'm making little ghost face stickers, which are actually emojis on my channel, or on my not my channel because I'm not an affiliate yet. But holy shit! But when they're on my Discord, so the little ghost face emojis that you guys can use on my Discord will be available. Down, Shepard. To buy his stickers. Hello, Mr. Dogbone. Down, Shepard. Ah! My brother just went fall. Also, thank you for the follow, Mr. Dogbone. Yeah, I came back from my the class I had was a voice class, so I have my song that I'm learning with me, and I might start singing it, so just a heads up. Wait a second. Does squad? Okay. Okay. Okay, I wanted to make sure that they had like as much level up as I could get them. Let's go. I want to change my weapon to this, so I can do this. Suck at streaming. Yeah, it's difficult. I've been doing this for I think about a year now. No, longer than that, about 2 to 3 years. So I'm not completely like a noob or whatever at this. For followers, you're growing. I don't... No, I don't have a PS5. I don't even have the money for a PS5 right now.
That's it. Cerberus is pulling out. Let's talk, Shepard.
Hell yeah. That was awesome.
The Talons will join your cause. Someone's got to make sure you don't run roughshod over our people.
You see, Shepard.
Let me guess. She said I was predictable and therefore easy to manipulate.
Pretty much word for word. She thinks she's playing you.
Nothing new here. One thing, though. I maintain command over my people. This is not up for debate.
Just have them ready.
Oh, they'll be ready.
Yeah, obviously I don't have a PS4. I don't even have the money for a PS5. I want to get one someday, but I don't have the money. Like I said, I'm living off of right now like 150 bucks.
We're almost there, Shepard. The Talons will be the frontline fodder. Now we just need to bring down the force fields to clear the way to Afterlife.
Which will release Omega's civilians.
Cerberus will have a million fires to put out. In one fell swoop, we'll have the people in the Talons working for us.
You handled Nyreen perfectly and got us an army.
She wears her weakness on her chest. It would take more effort to stop myself from exploiting it.
Let's hope she's up to the task.
You and I will have to keep her on point. Now, I'll be at the command console plotting our next move.
I don't actually know anything about For Honor, so I can't say if I'm against or for it.
Those are exactly what I needed. Thanks.
I have plenty of money. Just buy everything. So much.
Tentative excitement. Welcome to Herod's Emporium, human. Relieved. I am grateful for Aria's return. Hidden back room was getting confining. Her patrol liberated me. Curious. You seem familiar.
I had a discount at your store the last time I was here.
Enlightened. I see. Cunningly, I have a plan to recoup my losses since the Cerberus takeover. Informative. The General threw out Aria's couch from Afterlife. Upon taking over, I would like to gain her favor by returning it. Temptingly, if you find it and send me the coordinates, I will make it worth your while.
It's not a priority, but I'll keep my eyes open.
Appreciative. Upon success, I will give you a finder's fee for your trouble.
I'll let you know.
Courteously, have a nice day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything.
I should have gone to it after I talked to him. Rip.
Relax. I got this. Scouts are ready to go.
I've blocked enemy access to critical areas. The frontal assault should be less treacherous.
But, I actually, I don't know. I don't know who they're gonna be bringing into the game. I personally would love to see the Xenomorph in there. Because let's be honest, Xenomorphs are awesome. The Predator would also be pretty cool. Like, I can figure out how that would work. I feel like Predator's Mori would be like him ripping the spine. I mean, it might be a little gory though for Dead by Daylight, because they don't like they don't show the bodies like torn apart. The Predator would like rip the spine out or something. And I feel like the alien would like pick up the person and do the tongue attack. or something along those lines, or maybe use their tail. I don't know. I think either way it'd be cool. Hannibal Lecter, I don't know, maybe, but Hannibal's more of like a, like, that is a possibility, but see, he was a cannibal too. I don't know a whole lot about Hannibal. I only remember, I know that much. I remember there was, but I have watched Silence of the Lambs, so like I know a bit about him, but I never really like watched his show. So I'm not like 100% caught up with his lore.
Talk to me, Az.
I've located the source that's powering the Cerberus force fields.
Yes, I see. Shepard, take a look at this. The General is siphoning power from one of my main reactors deep in the bowels of Omega's mines.
Unfortunately, access is cut off by the force fields themselves.
Not completely. There's an open route through that dark area, then up.
The processing plant for one of the mines. It's been powered down. No force fields blocking it.
We infiltrate there, find our way through the mine, then take that elevator to the reactor's back door.
Good eyes, Shepard. Let's go.
Not without me.
Arya, my patrol, caught her in the perimeter.
Please. You didn't catch me. We're allies now. Didn't Arya tell you?
Nyreen was expected, Bray. Return to your station.
The Talons are ready, but if I'm sending my people into the breach, I want to make sure those force fields come down for good. So like it or not, you're stuck with me.
It's almost as if you don't trust me.
It's exactly as if I don't trust you.
We're going to war together. I'll make sure we can rely on each other.
Agreed, Commander. Glad one of you isn't on a power trip.
Go wait by the med bay, Nyreen. We'll join you shortly. Shepard, I have last-minute orders to dole out. I'll meet you there, too.
I don't actually know a whole lot of horror characters, just letting you know. So, like, I'm not... Like, I've heard of Candyman, but I don't know much about him.
Shepard, got a second? I know time is short, but I was hoping we could talk. Alone.
I know there's a lot of killers and whatnot who have a lot of and a lot of video game characters that have a lot of lore. Like any of the Mass Effect characters, or not any of them, but like a good amount of them have a decent amount of lore. And some of it is talked through like when they talk to each other, and then some of it's brought up in like comics and stuff, which is really cool.
Arya will be joining us soon. Now may be your only chance.
I'm not trying to undermine Arya. I know she has to be ruthless. Let her have revenge. I'm not doing this for me, and I'm not doing it for Arya or what we once had.
It's for the people of Omega. I get it.
Someone has to be their voice in all this. Incredibly powerful forces are about to do battle, with them caught in the middle. I just hope, as we bring down those force fields and go to war, that you can keep the people in mind.
Yeah, a lot of people would love Five Nights at Freddy's in Dead by Daylight. I know that for sure. I don't know if I'm one of them. Like, I'm not opposed to it, but I'm also not like for it. I'm just kind of like, it's neutral. I would probably buy the pack anyway, just so I'd have all the characters. But it's not like it's on my highest priority list. I think another really cool character would be like Slenderman, or I don't know if it's Jeff the Killer or whatever. I don't know much about that character, but I know they're part of like the creepypasta. The creepypasta killers in Dead by Daylight would be pretty cool.
What's your impression of Petrovsky?
An adversary worthy of respect.
I'm
And not
gonna
just
go
because
get
he's
some,
shrewd.
finish
When I
up
was starting
the
to
food that I
organize the Talons,
cooked.
he offered amnesty to anyone who set down their
Oh, it hurts.
A few of my people surrendered, and he made good on his word.
So he has a code.
And, as near as I can tell, It doesn't exactly match the elusive man's.
Give me when I'm, like I said, I'm filling up eating up the rest of this food that I just cooked because I've only eaten like some cinnamon rolls today, so I needed some more sustenance.
Are your people ready for the fight?
You needn't worry about the Talons, Shepard. They were thieves and scoundrels once, but they serve with integrity now. We're fighting for a better world. I have to wonder if the same can be said for our sorry friend. I suppose we'll know soon enough.
How did you get mixed up with Arya?
I was happy in the Turian military, but when my biotic abilities started to manifest, my superiors saw fit to reallocate me. They practically locked me away. I couldn't use my skills to benefit my people, so I quit. I floated around the galaxy, looking for a new purpose.
And you found your way here?
More like I lost my way here. But then there was this beautiful, fierce creature who didn't let anyone define her. I'll admit, I was mesmerized. I wanted a little bit of that to rub off on me.
Yeah, I've heard of Eyelash Jack. Like, I had a friend who was obsessed with creepypasta when I was in middle school. I don't think we're any friends anymore because I haven't seen them since like high school when I moved. I haven't talked to them. They kind of drifted away from me, started ignoring me, kind of thing. Basically in high school, so like that happens. Pinhead trailer was a big troll for FNAF fans. Okay, so like his intro trailer was
How close were you two?
okay.
The draw was undeniable. Her strengths mirrored my insecurities. Maybe deep down it was the same for her. But trying to be with her turned into trying to be her. Irene Kandros was vanishing.
You seem like your own person to me.
For all the drama between us, I'm grateful to Arya. She helped me remember who I am. It took a lot to break away from her, but I regret nothing.
You're a veteran. Why are you so disturbed by these adjutants?
I know fighting Reapers is old hat to you, Commander. But these... what they do to people... they could still be out there. And if they return, I don't want to even think about what would happen to Omega's people. The image of that drives me... and haunts me.
Yeah, I wonder too. I hope they are making new killers because their their original killers are so creative and so cool. Don't get me wrong, they have some really creative ideas for for their licensed killers, like how they work. But their non-licensed ones, their original ones, so freaking cool. Like, I think of their non-licensed, the Artist and the Dredge are two of my favorites. I like the Doctor as well. He's kind of, annoying to survivors, but like really fun as a killer because you can shock people, and it's just like yes. And then the Plague is kind of fun. Deathslinger he's okay. Like, I'm not very good with aiming, so I don't like using him. I like the Spirit, but I'm also not very good with her power. Need some sort of spider. Oh my gosh, so many people would be so frightened of that, like, because so many people hate spiders. It could be like some sort of... I don't know if they would do like an exact actual spider, if they do something similar to like some sort of spider monstrosity, or something like a spider. Like maybe a humanoid spider or something. I don't know if they do it, but it's definitely an idea. Another a good idea would be like a vampire or a werewolf, because those are also like big horror like, creatures. I think I had an idea for a vampire character. I just haven't sat down and actually like written much of his stuff out. I've written like 2 of his perks. I have to finish the 3rd one, and I think I've also wrote his like his ability. I don't have his background yet, but he's a interesting character.
What do you know about the Cerberus force fields?
The technology comes from beyond the Omega-4 relay. Flesh disintegrates upon contact. The power required must be enormous. I fear that disrupting it could destabilize other systems on the station. I hope we'll proceed with care and certainty.
Appreciate it, Nyreen. We're heading out soon.
I'll be ready.
Oh, Dark Maul Spider Legs? That just sounds wrong.
Commander.
I have points to spend, but I have nothing to spend it on. That just, like I said, it just sounds wrong, even if it is canon. I don't think they would do, I don't think they'd do a Spider-Man, like a, Star Wars crossover.
One of the ESO processing plants. It's been powered down, so we'll have to pry open the door.
I'll get it.
Access to the mine should be on the far side.
And the reactor is beyond that?
According to the schematics. I ran Omega, Nyreen. I didn't work the mines myself.
No. You had indentured servants for that. Spirits.
Relax. They're all Cerberus.
They've been ripped to shreds.
I don't like this.
Alright, have a good day at work, Randall. Okay. I gotta wipe my face up.
More dead.
It's a bloodbath. I got a bad feeling. We shouldn't be...
Quiet. What's that sound? An adjutant.
Oh no. General must have locked this place down to keep it inside.
See, this is where you get the horror vibes from, like, Mass Effect. It's not very, like, the spookiest game I've ever played, or that I've heard of people playing.
The elevator to the mines is through.
Well, not heard of, but...
It's deactivated.
Then we need to power this place up. There should be a master circuit breaker somewhere.
What we should say is, it's not the spookiest game in the world,
These pipes power the door. We should follow them.
but Mass Effect does have some horror aspects, like the adjutants and the husks. Though I prefer the husks over the adjutants. Okay. Alright, you have fun playing Dead by Daylight. And if you feel like keeping the stream up and you're not like,
The whisperings
if you're
recede.
able to.
Maybe the